and look for pop bottles. Of course, nobody threw pop bottles back then. No, hell, you cash them in big time. That's how we went to the Saturday matinees, don't you know, down at Cedar and Franklin. Oh yeah. Back in the good old days, don't you know? Yeah. And we were going to talk about Axel's lookalike contest. Axel's lookalike contest is going to be held, I believe it's May 1st. May 1st is when it's all done, and the drawings will probably be held about the middle of May. And like I said, the winner, I'm telling you, you get a complete outfit of Axel's. The hat, the mustache, glasses, the shirt, suspenders, all that stuff. And not only that, which I find personally rewarding and gratifying, is you get to spend a whole half hour to 45 minutes being a live guest on the Captain Boomer's morning shows. Yes. Yes, indeed. I thought you'd like that. I mean, and I'm looking forward to it. So anyways, oh God, why the hell am I doing this now? Anyway, oh, and don't forget, guys, don't forget my senior discount cards, okay? Because they will help you save money. And after all, we're all looking to save money, especially, you know, like I keep saying, you know, with some humor, but nonetheless some actual truth in this, is the fact that these, like I said before, these pharmaceutical companies and whatnot, they are just licking their chops to get their hands on our wallets and in our purses and in our bank accounts and whatever, because I'm telling you, it's going to be nasty. There was a little taste of this guy, and I think he's doing prison time or whatever, this little asshole that bought a pharmaceutical company or something, and he raised the prices on some of these prescriptions by 5,000%. Yeah, not 500. I think it was 5,000%, this little bastard. Anyway, that's just a taste of it, I think. And you know, that's just me, Captain Boomer. I admit I'm a pessimist because I don't trust. Not too many people I really don't trust, especially not nowadays. And I think these guys are going to be pulling out all the stops just to get more money out of us, especially the seniors. Let's face it, guys, 73 million of us. Wow. If they can even get half of us, that's, 33 million, no, 37 million, 38 million people on more meds than probably either don't really have to be, or you're on these meds already, but they're just going to keep jacking up the prices. Oh God, it's going to be. I've got a feeling it's going to be really interesting here in the next 5 years with the pharmaceutical companies. Anyway, we're going to go on here, and what are we going to do here? Well, yeah, that's what they said about the old Captain Boomer show. That's right. You got the joints that hurts, the life alerts. That's right. Bring back Captain Boomer's morning shows. Bringing back memory brain cells, one show at a time. That's what we try to do here. And if you guys, maybe you feel, well, what else? Oh yes, okay. Captain Boomer's. All kidding aside. Captain Boomer's morning shows is a military appreciation station. Always have been and always will be. Want to give a special shout out to all the military personnel out there that protects our rights, freedoms, and liberties all around the world. And a big shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for all you do. And don't think for 1 minute that there are a lot of people in this country, I don't think enough, that really do support you guys and think about you and are in their prayers. On the other hand, there's a lot of people that don't probably give a damn either way. Anyway, and for those people I say, stick it, piece of shit. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for all you do. I'm gonna get on to this part of the program here because I gotta do a little bit of I got a little bit of singing here I'm gonna do, and I started this and I love to do it. And if you want to listen, that's fine. If you don't want to listen, shut me off. The hell, though. Not just like the wife, you know. Hey, take my wife, please. I tell you, right, Ron? I tell you.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good,
I
Ron.
tell you, we want the group here. We want 2 pitchers of beer. We want one every 7 minutes until somebody passes out, and then after that, give us one every 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Ron. Thanks, Ron, for sticking around. All right, guys, we're gonna have a little bit here, if you don't mind. We're gonna see what we can do here. And I know I screw it up all the time, and I don't know how else to do this, but you know, I like to think there's an easier way. You know, there's always an easier way, but at our age and our techno challenges that we have, sometimes we don't do things real smoothly. Hence is the case right here. So anyways, we're gonna go on anyway and have a little fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy to have a girl like her. Is truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to me. But it was just my imagination, running away with me. It was just my imagination, running away with me. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. Oh yeah, a cozy little home in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I tell you, I can visualize it all. This couldn't be a dream, really all see. But it was just my imagination once again, running away with me. Oh, it was just my imagination, running away with me. When I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take her love from me, or I would surely die. Her love is heavenly. When her arms enfold me, I hear a tenderness so deep. But in reality, she doesn't even know me. It's my imagination, ooh, running away with me. Oh, it was just my imagination, running away with me. Just my imagination, running away with me. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are too kind. Too kind. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are too kind to me. Too kind. I have a hard time hitting some of those notes, but I'd like to think at least it sounds better than this. Right, guys? Okay, let's listen to it again. My singing is a little bit better than this. Okay, there we go. Thank you. What the hell am I doing here? Anyways, okay, we got more sponsors here. Yes, we do. Oh, I already did Axel's Look Like contest. That's right. And, yeah, okay, we got to get this one on the way. Julia Childs and Betty Crocker is going to have their book is coming out here. I believe it's going to be out in the next couple weeks probably. Julia Childs and Betty Crocker's Cooking with Mary Jane cookbooks. Yeah, and it's going to be dynamite. I got a sneak preview of it here. They sent me a little bit, emailed me a little bit part of it, and it looks dynamite. It's going to be really informative, and it's going to sell like hotcakes. I'm telling you what. Oh yeah, Julia Childs. I mean, if you remember her, she's pretty. I can play a little takeout, or whatever it was. No, not food, but you know what I'm saying. She was on the show here. I'll play a little bit of it for you. Yes, Julia Childs here. Yes, and be sure you guys get me and Betty Crocker. We got together back in the late 50s and 60s, early 60s, and we put together our well, back then it wasn't real popular. I mean, it was, but it wasn't legalized. But we found a way, nonetheless, to come out with our own Cooking with Mary Jane cookbooks. And I'm telling you what, guys, dilly and all that stuff, and God Save the Queen. Well, as a matter of fact, the Queen has even okayed our book, and she gave her stamp of royal approval. So please buy our book when it comes out. It'll be coming out probably in a couple weeks. Pip pip cheerio and dilly. Well, there she was. She was on the show. I'm telling you. Yeah, and I was honored to have her. I mean, there's a class act right there, huh? Julia Childs. And the next one I like, Kukla, Fran, and Ollie, they're supposed to be on. I don't know how that's going to happen. Mac and Meyer, my people are trying to get a hold of those guys, too. They're people. And frickin' Frack. Frickin' all those guys. I'd love to have them on. And anyways, who's this? What's this about now? What? Car 54, where are you? Oh yeah, Officers Tootie and Muldoon. You guys don't want to mess with these guys. These Tootie and Muldoon, they were out there arresting people left and right. And I want to say one of them, I don't know if it was Muldoon or Tootie. I don't know who was who. But anyways, one of them was, I want to say Fred Gwynn, who played later on. Then the Munsters came out. And Munsters came out, and he played Herman Munster, and oh yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that, but anyways, that was some good stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I have to give myself a plug. Anyways, you guys probably don't know, but I try to let my meds do the talking for me, and so there you have it. My meds will do the talking, and there you go. Oh, and I got to give a plug out for Girl Scout cookies coming out with their new marijuana Girl Scout cookies. They will be out once they're legalized, and you watch these gals. I'm telling you, I don't know why they don't say. Why do they go into stores like grocery stores and stuff like that? No, but I'm telling you, where they ought to be is Deja Vu and out of strip joints and stuff like that. I mean, in bars. Especially when we have our marijuana bars, or whatever the hell they're going to be called. I have no idea. But anyway, that's where they ought to be setting up shop. Oh yeah, Munchies, baby. Well, they should call them Girl Scouts marijuana munchie cookies, something like that. and $50 a box, and the two freight